Welcome to Quantum Paranormal. This channel's second year began in June 2025. Here, a background in quantum physics and metaphysics is directed at spirit investigations. In addition to adding a few new locations this year, I'm also looking to mix in randonautica with my cemetery investigations. This channel is about sharing my experiences as they happen. I post short uncut videos. The only editing I do is to include feeds from apps and other equipment into the camcorder footage where they occur. Here you get my POV experience, including all of the quiet gaps between responses. I try not to interpret any responses that I may get. In most cases they can mean many different things. I do try to get related responses to give context to what comes through. In the end, I leave it to you, the viewer, to decide what, if anything, any of this means. Like most things in life, the journey is as important as the destination. This is not a monetized channel. I am not interested in being an internet personality. So, I do not ask anyone to like, comment and subscribe like most YouTube channels do. If any of that is useful to you, feel free to do so. Let's get on with this.
Okay. I'm back at the old bank. We had so much trouble a week ago that I came back to try this again. Get the apps started and we can get going. Okay. Spirit Talker is on. Ghost Tube is on. Seer is on.
We can knock.
That would be good. Thanks for that. And thanks for that picture. Whoever sent that through. Once again, my name is Bill. I was here a week ago, but I had a lot of trouble with these apps, these devices. And so I'm back again just a week later, trying to do this again, see if we can get a little better situation. On the table way off to the far left with the white tablecloth on it, that black box is an energy source if someone needs more energy. That first stool has a new device I didn't have last week. If you come close to touching that antenna sticking up from the center, there's a little white light that will light up. And that other stool, just over to the right of that.
Serendipity.
All right, thank you. And that lantern over on the next stool, if you put energy into it, it has colored bands that will light up. And once again, go to these devices, although some of you are familiar with these devices already. This device here to the left allows you to send pictures through. This device in the center lets you build words. And this device on the right lets you pick words from a list. And I welcome anyone who may be here, who wishes to communicate, to come forward. Again, once again, my name is Bill. I'd like to know who you are and what you might have to say. Anyone who is not interested in communicating, certainly no reason to have. There's no reason for you to have to do that. You can just normally only be here for a little while, and if you don't speak up, I won't know you're here. So what else is going on? Anyone else here today?
Pain.
What kind of pain? Can you tell more about that? Something from your previous life? Something wrong with your current situation? Can you tell me more about that? Again, I'm pretty much in the same location in this room as I was a week ago. Just pointed a little bit off to the left from what my orientation was last week.
The shadows are me.
The shadows are you. I would certainly love to see that. Can you make shadows somewhere directly in front of me? So that I might be able to record it. That'd be good. And there's a very unique picture that just came through. You can hear more about that. Or does that picture have something to do with shadows? If that's the case, you could let me know and confirm that. Or tell me what else that picture might have been a reference of. A little surprised today that this device to the right side of this equipment has been quiet so far. It was very active when I was first here last week.
Flames.
Flames. Okay. Are you talking about the flames from the fire 100 years ago when the Opera House burned? Or are there different flames, different kind of flames that you're talking about? Can you tell me more about the flames? That's something that has a special significance to you? Okay. Once again, I'll recap.
It's me, I'm here.
It's you. Good. Are you one of the people I was talking to a week ago?
Curse.
What kind of curse? Can you tell me more about the curse? What is cursed? How that happened? Something more in that context? Okay. Once again, this device here to my left allows you to send pictures through. We've had a couple of those come through already today. This device here in the center allows you to build words, and this device on the right lets you pick words from a list. Anyone that's here that wants to communicate can use any of these devices to do so. Or get very close to the antenna on that little box on that stool, light up a white light. It'll tell me that you're there. Or put energy into that lantern.
I'm with my children.
You're with your children. Well, that's nice. How many children do you have? Can you tell me? Yeah. Thank you for that picture. That's a very nice picture. It almost looks like it might be a path in the cemetery, but it's hard to tell right now. I'll have to look at that picture a little closer later. But thank you for that picture anyways. Anyone else have anything to contribute?
It's beautiful here.
That's wonderful. Are you talking about the place you are in spirit? Or is that a Gowanda reference? I'm guessing that you're referring to somewhere that you are in spirit. But thank you for telling me that and passing that along to me. Anyone else have something to say? We're down at the end of June now. The high school will be having graduations tomorrow.
Guillotine.
Guillotine. Can you tell me what that's a reference to? Or can you tell me a date reference to that? To give me some indication of what you're referring to. Or a place. Anyone else here that wants to talk? On a warm, humid day like today, there should be a lot of energy in the air to work with. Not to mention that energy producing box I have on that table with the white cover. Anyone else here that wants to communicate?
He was hung.
Who? Can you tell me who he was? Who was hung? Do you know his name? No. There's a different picture there.
We show his lights.
Okay. That is wonderful. And whoever sent this image to, can you tell me who that is? Can you tell me what that man's name is? No. Or any of you that might be here today, the same ones that were here last week? Or are there new people here that were not here last week when I was here? Let's see. Having an issue with the picture device here.
Amazing.
What is amazing? Do you think these devices are amazing, or? Is something else amazing? Is amazing where you are? Okay. Can someone tell me what that picture is about? Appears to be a woman holding something. A black and white picture. Oh. There's not many people here today? That's a very strange picture that just came through. Thank you for that. Can you use one of the other devices to tell me what that represents? There's a device in the center that you can build words.
Suspicious.
Oh, thank you for that. I'm glad to hear someone use this device.
Tranquility.
What is suspicious? And you're talking about tranquility here in this building, or somewhere in spirit where you are? And I was glad to get a response off this one device, the first one I've gotten today so far. Which, to recap, this device to the left allows you to
He
say...
can't stay.
He can't stay? Does he have somewhere he has to go? And who is he that you're referring to? Can you tell me? But, as I was saying, this device on the left lets you send pictures through. This one in the center lets you build words. And this device, which is just started to be used, lets you pick words from a list.
Inspiration.
Inspiration. Are you looking to get inspired to communicate something, or is there something else that is an inspiration to you? Can you tell me more about that?
Where did you come from?
Where did I come from? I live here in Gowanda, not too far from the high school, the current high school. Which is just west of here. Anyone else? Anything else? Oh, another picture. Oh. That is quite the lonely looking picture.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to make myself...
Movement.
I'm trying to make myself available for anyone who's here that doesn't usually get a chance to communicate, so they can do that. And where we sent that last picture of that room through, can you tell me where that is? Or what that represents? But yes, I try and get to various places.
Excuse me.
You're excused. But I try to get to various places where there might be
Speak.
spirits that are looking to be able to communicate. And although I can't hear them with my physical ears, that same picture just came back through again. Well, I can't hear with my physical ears. I can understand messages that you might want to convey as they get translated through these devices I have here with me. Either from picking words from a list or building words.
Mortuary.
Mortuary. Does that relate to that picture in some way, or something else? If you could tell me more about that.
He died.
He died. Again, Can you tell me who he was? Who died? Or can you tell me what year or what decade he died?
Can you see me?
No, I can't. Not with my physical eyes. I wish I could, but I can't. Or maybe you can send a picture, pass through a picture of you to this device on the left. I might be able to see you that way.
Guilty.
Guilty? Is that how he died?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow is
Birdie.
Birdie. Okay.
Keep recording.
I will for a little bit while. It's been a little bit interesting and a little bit strange.
Please get out.
I'll only be here a little bit longer.
Please go.
Is that a different person or the same person on two devices? And can you tell me why? Can you hear what the problem is?
False. Optionally.
Optionally. Can you tell me what that refers to?
Absolutely.
Okay. What does optionally mean? Or what does that refer to?
I worked here.
You worked here. When you worked here, was it this Gowanda Savings and Loan? Or was it the community bank? Or was it something else?
You are annoying.
Why is that?
She heard me.
She did. Who is she?
Coke.
Coke. Okay. How does that work?
Cabinet.
Cabinet. Are you referring to a cabinet in one of the offices or
Crazy.
crazy? What is crazy? Okay. That's an interesting picture there. Whoever sent that picture through, is that supposed to depict something of what it's like where you are? Is that what that's about? Or is that supposed to be something else? It's a very nice picture. I'm just not sure what to make of it.
Redemption.
Redemption. Does that refer to that picture that just came through, or are you talking about something else? I'll give anyone here a few more minutes if they want to communicate. I probably will not be back.
Many died here.
Many died here. Is that back before the buildings were here?
Bird.
Bird.
Nancy.
Got Nancy here with me now? And what about the bird? As I was saying, I probably will not be back in this particular building for quite a while after today.
Raymond.
And Raymond, hello. I probably won't be back in this building for a while, so if anyone has anything they want to say before I go, please feel free to do so. I'm sure I'll be back, or possibly be back in the building again. It depends on how the upcoming developments with this space come along. It may become an area that I have more trouble getting to. If there is an active business running here.
It's here.
What's here? And if it's here, where is it here? Okay, go one last time. This device on the left of this rig allows you to send pictures through. This device in the center lets you build words. And this other device on the right side of this display lets you pick words from a list.
Welsh.
Welch. Is that a name? Or are you referring to nationality? And also, before I go up here, anyone wants to come near that antenna on that little black box on that stool, there's a little white light that will light up to indicate your presence there. Or if you can put energy in that lantern on that other stool, there are bands of colored light that will light up. You put energy into it.
A woman here.
A woman here. Okay.
Where did you come from?
I have a house just west of here, over near the current high school. If that's what you were referring to.
He told me. Bill.
Hi, Phil. And he told you. Who is he and what did he tell you? Can you tell me that?
My lungs collapsed.
I'm sorry to hear that. Were you at the Tri-County Hospital while it was still here? Is that a place where you spent time? I certainly hope that things are better for you now. Okay. Anything else? If not, I'm going to start shutting some of this down.
Abomination.
Not all of us.
Not all of you. Are there two of you having a private conversation here, or what did those two responses refer to?
$33.
33. Can you tell me if 33 is a year or your age? And with that, I'm going to start shutting these down in these last couple minutes. Let's start by shutting down the seer. Okay, seer is down.
Liar.
Liar? About what?
Where are we?
I don't know. If you're here with me, where...
My life ended fast.
I suppose that
Please go.
I'm going in a minute. I'm just in the process of shutting these down. Last call on the device on the right. Five, four, three, two, one. Close tubes down. And now for Spirit Talker. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spirit Talker is down. Okay. Well, for those of you who did communicate with me, thank you. A special thank you for those who sent those pictures through. Those are very interesting pictures. I'll be heading out other places over the summer now. So best wishes to all of you. Thank you for this, and thank you and goodbye.
Before I close this video, let's review the responses I got during this investigation.